empty road humming. I pulled into the gas station because I needed to stop pretending I wasn't tired. The neon sign buzzed above the roof, half of it working, half of it fighting to stay on. The place looked like it existed outside normal time, just me, and the night shift attendant inside a small glass box. He didn't look up at first, just kept watching a tiny screen like it mattered more than the road outside. I walked past the pumps, all of them empty except mine. The air smelled like fuel and cold metal. I stood there holding the nozzle, watching numbers climb like they meant something personal. Midnight stop, no sound, empty roads all around. Keep moving through the haze, through these endless days. Midnight stop, cold light, broken neon in the night. Keep driving through the dark, following a fading spark. Inside the shop, a coffee machine was dripping slowly into a plastic cup. The attendant finally spoke, just one sentence. Long night? I nodded. Didn't need anything more than that. Outside a truck rolled in, then left again before I even finished paying attention. The poster on the wall was peeling off at the corner, advertising something nobody probably remembers anymore. I checked my phone, no urgent messages, just noise pretending to be important. I put it back in my pocket and listened to the hum of refrigerators instead. Midnight stop, no sound, empty roads all around. Keep moving through the haze, through these endless days. Midnight stop, cold light, broken neon in the night. Keep driving through the dark, following a fading spark. When I finished filling up, I didn't leave right away, just stood there for a moment, watching the hose drip the last drops of fuel back into the ground. The attendant turned the sign off one section at a time, like shutting down pieces of the world. I got back into the car and the engine felt different somehow, like it knew we were heading somewhere without asking why. The station disappeared in the mirror, small, still glowing, still awake. Long after I stopped needing it. Midnight stop. Midnight stop. Midnight stop. Time bends, nothing starts, nothing ends. Keep moving through the night under fading light. Midnight stop, stay low, only roads that don't know. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. Midnight stop, one last turn, one more lesson left to learn. Keep driving, don't explain, through the quiet rain. Gas station gone. Road stayed open. Coins dropping. Machines already awake. I time instead of money. A guy in the corner was watching his clothes spin without blinking, like if he looked away, something important would disappear. Nobody spoke, just machines talking for everyone. Spin slow, round and round, lost time, spin sound. Keep waiting through the night, under neon light. Spin slow, don't stop, life moves, tick tock. Keep breathing through the load, walking down the road. The washing machine started the cycle like engines waking up, water rushing inside metal drums, soap turning everything into fog behind glass doors. I leaned against the wall, watching socks and shirts disappear into motion. Funny how dirty things go in, and nobody knows what comes out cleaner. A woman next to me folded arms, staring at a timer that felt too slow, or maybe too honest. Time always feels different when you're watching it directly. I checked my phone, no messages worth opening, so I put it back in my pocket and listen to the machines and spin slow, round and round, lost time, spinning sound. Keep waiting through the night, under neon light. Spin slow, don't stop, life moves, tick tock. Keep breathing through the load, walking down the road. By the time the cycles ended, the room felt quieter than when I arrived, like something had been taken out of it. Not just clothes, but weight. I pulled warm fabric from the drum, steam rising under fluorescent lights. Everything's softer now, even my thoughts. Outside the street was empty, but it didn't feel empty anymore. Just waiting, like everything else in this city. After midnight, been slow. Spin slow, life resets, no regrets, no debts. Keep moving through the haze, through these endless days. Spin slow, let it be, nothing stays permanently. Keep walking through the blue, tomorrow comes for you. Spin slow, one more turn, one more thing left to learn. Keep going through the night, till morning light. Machine stops spinning. The life keeps moving. Elevator stuck on floor 3. Lights flickering. Babe. I pressed the button like it still mattered. Up, down, nothing responded fast anymore. The building was quiet in that end of day way, where every sound feels like it's thinking twice before existing. My reflection stared back in the metal doors, tired eyes, loose posture. Same person as yesterday, but slightly more worn out. A flyer from last week was still taped near the panel, half torn, promising things I didn't need. The elevator finally moved with the low mechanical sigh, like it had to remind itself how to work. Up slow, down late, heavy doors, heavy weight, keep rising through the floor. Nothing feels sure anymore. Up slow, hold tight, broken ride, broken light, keep moving through the dark. like even they were tired. Up slow, down late, heavy doors, heavy weight, keep rising through the floor. Nothing feels sure anymore. Up slow, hold tight, broken ride, broken light, keep moving through the dark, searching for a spark. My floor, the hallway was almost too quiet. No music, no voices, just the hum of distant air conditioning. I stepped out and the elevator stayed open for a second longer than expected, like it wasn't done yet. Then it closed and the sound of it leaving felt heavier than arriving. I walked to my door, keys in hand, paused for a moment before opening it. Not because I was afraid, just because ending the day feels different when you're alone. Up slow, up slow, still climb through the weight of time. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Up slow, fade light, end of day, end of fight. Keep walking through the night toward morning light. Up slow, one more ride, all the noise kept inside. Keep breathing, don't stop till the pressure drops. Elevator silent, home finally reached. Train doors closing. Midnight, reflected in the glass. I caught the last train with 30 seconds left on the platform clock. Not running, not rushing, just arriving at the exact moment the night decided. The carriage was almost empty, rows of seats holding forgotten conversations. A man asleep with his head against the window, a student reading the same page for 10 minutes. Cleaner carrying equipment like tomorrow had already started. I sat near the back, watching the city slide across the glass. Street lights stretching into long yellow lines, then breaking apart again. Every station looked familiar and completely different at the same time. Last train, window view, city lights passing through. Keep moving through the gray, miles away. Last train, cold rails, every story leaves a trail. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. The speaker announced stations nobody reacted to, like everyone already knew where they were going or stopped caring. Outside apartment windows glowed above quiet streets. Somebody washing dishes, somebody watching television, somebody staring at the ceiling instead of sleeping. The train connected all of it without belonging to any of it. A teenager stepped off at the next station, leaving behind an empty seat and a half-finished energy drink. Tiny evidence that somebody was here, then wasn't. Last train, window view, city lights passing through. Keep moving through the gray, miles away. Last train, cold rails, every story leaves a trail. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. The farther we traveled, the quieter everything became. Fewer passengers, fewer lights, fewer reasons to stay awake. I watched my reflection up and stronger in the window as the outside world faded into darkness for a moment. It felt like riding between artificial suns. Keep moving through the night toward another light. Last train fades slow, where the restless always go. Keep walking through the strain, don't stay the same. Last train, one last ride, leaving yesterday behind. Keep going, don't explain. Life moves like a train. Doors closing behind me. Tracks disappear into dark.